Hi guys, and I got my Transformer Prime with me and my A2DP Bluetooth headset for streaming. Today I'll be testing out my Wi-Fi and Bluetooth streaming. This will be the second video I made for testing out my Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. My first test was actually done in the middle of the night in the dark in my bedroom. So it was kind of hard to see what all was going on, and it was kind of hard to hear what I was saying since I had to be quiet. So I'm going to run you through the test real quick, and I'll try to make this video as short as I can. This is actually not the original Prime that I used on the first video. This is actually a different Prime. This is actually the replacement of that. I had issues with the haptic feedback and I had some light bleed, but this Transformer Prime I am keeping because I don't have any issues whatsoever. My Wi-Fi strength is really good. Since I'm on the corner of my house on the second floor, I have a 1250 square foot home, and my Wi-Fi is currently downstairs on the opposite end. And so what I'm going to show you right now is my signal strength through Wi-Fi Analyzer, just to show you where we're at right now, where I'm at right now, so we can gauge the differences for when I do turn on my Bluetooth and start streaming. This will be a good indication whether there's any fluctuations or not. So as you can see, it's about -60, -50, around there dBm at 3 bars. 3 out of 4 bars. Alright, so currently my Bluetooth is turned off, so I will run a speed test for everyone just to show you where I'm at, what kind of download speeds I'm getting without Bluetooth, without streaming, just plain Wi-Fi. Currently getting about 5 megabytes. Oh, excuse me, somebody's calling me on my phone. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. So, where I left off, I was running this speed test at speedtest.net, and just wanted to let everyone know that I'm capped at about 10 megabytes per second on my bandwidth. So you won't see the results being higher than 10 megabytes or so. Right now I'm getting only about 3.5 megabytes, and again I'm on the second floor of my house on the corner of my 1250 square foot home, and my router is downstairs on the opposite end. And so I have 2 bars currently, as you can see. Alright, so I'm going to move on and we'll get started on our Bluetooth streaming here. So I have my Bluetooth on. My headset is currently enabled. And so all we need to do now is stream. I'll go ahead and start with Netflix. Okay, so what I'm going to do so you guys can hear the volume is I'm going to put the earpieces right up against the microphone so that you all can hear it. Okay, earpieces on the microphone. Let me fix that. I'll have to turn up the volume here real quick.
And back up.
There we go.
So
So guys, I'm still getting, oops, I took a picture accidentally. Alright. So we're still at 2 bars. I'm able to stream. And I hope you can hear the audio.
To you. They all have heart-ons for you.
So far so good. No lag, no stuttering,
so in terms of gifts, we should be giving each other gifts.
Or buffering.
Angela, yes, lend Oscar a cup of sugar.
What are you talking about, Michael?
Just need to hear your plan for our raise.
My plan, man.
I'm gonna let this play for a couple more seconds, just to make sure that it doesn't start lagging on me or start buffering. So this is how it's been for me, guys. It's I'm able to stream and use my A2DP Bluetooth headset to stream my movies and watch my shows. I don't have any problems. I don't have any issues. It may not be as
what about a raise based on merit?
as strong of a signal as I'd like,
each person individually.
but
Piece of cake.
it's actually
Ryan, obviously the best.
pretty decent, considering I'm capped at 10 megabytes
Are you making
per second.
numbering?
And I'll be moving here soon, so I'm going to get myself a better internet connection here, so I can stream better, actually HD. So as you can see, that there hasn't been any buffering, and the audio's there. So why don't we move on? Why don't we quickly go to Wi-Fi Analyzer and see if there's any fluctuations going on. Now remember from earlier where we got the same results without the Bluetooth on. And I am still at 2 bars. Okay. No difference between having Bluetooth on or having Bluetooth off. Okay, now I'm going to jump to the speed test. And so our last test we got 3.5 megabytes per second. I'm going to go ahead and run the test again. Okay, and looks like I got 3 bars right now. It kind of fluctuates steadily to 3 and 2 bars since I am at the corner of my house. So Wi-Fi is not as strong. Now if I was to go downstairs, I would get better signals. I mean, it makes sense, right? So I got 4.71 megabytes per second. So I'm gonna do one more test, and I'll go ahead and run Hulu for you all. I'm sorry, that stopped. I'll do Hulu. Now, let's go find my Office. I like watching The Office. It's one of my favorite shows. Okay, so let me grab my headset here and put the earpiece up against the microphone once again.
Ryan.
So here is The Office through Hulu.
Smokey's dead.
Smokey the bear?
Smokey Robinson. Pam, he died like an hour ago. I guess I'm the first to know. Wow, that's terrible. I really liked him.
Okay, no problems whatsoever.
That's nice.
No issues.
When he changed the course of American music like 2 or 3 times, did you like the Tracks of My Tears? Is maybe the last true love song ever written?
I'm gonna check real quick where we're at with the signal, and it's at.
I second that emotion.
It's still at 2 bars.
I know a few of his songs, but what were his big ones?
Oh God, Nelly, what was
So yeah,
his?
what do you think, guys?
Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away. Side down. Who's to say what's impossible and can't be Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away.